This is like the cute little kit that they gave me. The difference between TruSmile veneers and porcelain veneers is there's no dentist visit. Well, it's not going to cost you a ton of money, and you don't have to grind like your teeth down to these little tiny stubs. You pay $1,000 per tooth, and then down the road you most likely have to replace them with the same cost because eventually they do wear down. Whereas with TruSmile, it's basically like a retainer, like what I'm wearing now, except it looks like real teeth. So it's not damaging for your teeth underneath, and it's way, way more affordable than porcelain veneers. I'm just going to show you really quick exactly what comes in the impression kit so that when you guys order them, you know exactly what to expect. First, you can see that they come with these little trays. They come in multiple sizes because not everybody has the same size mouth, and it's important that the trays fit perfectly over your teeth. That way, you don't have to worry about taking an impression that they can't use. As well as it comes with a container that they put everything in. You can use this container to ship it back to them, which I thought was really cool. You don't have to pay extra cost for any like a box or anything like that. You can basically put this in one of the shipping bags, which are pretty inexpensive, and everything will go back in it and you can just ship it back easily. You actually have the product that's going to take the impression itself. So you can see there you have 1 and 2. I'm going to show you guys how you mix them together to make the impression molding, and that way you don't have to worry about there being a huge mess and sloppy product everywhere or adding any sort of water. So that's how easy it is. Basically, I'm going to do this and you guys are going to watch and see how easy it is. First thing you want to do when doing this is brush your teeth. I've already done that. This way you can ensure that they're all clean, you've got all the gunk off of it so that the impressions don't have anything stuck on them. So the second step would be to try out the trays and make sure they fit your mouth properly. You don't want them to touch your gums at any point. That way the impression will be really good, and you don't want it to be so big that literally the tray is just too big. You'll know, trust me. Next step is taking container 1 and container 2, and what you're going to want to do is basically take out the like putty-like material on the inside there. This one's going to be orange, and then this one's going to be white. Now this step you have to do quite quickly, so I don't want to talk too much while I'm doing it, but basically you want to mix it until it's all one solid color, and you don't want there to be any sort of marbling. Then you're going to take your hands and you're going to roll it. You want it to be about the length of your finger. That way what you're going to do is then place it inside here. Make sure that it's not spilling over too much or anything, but it fills out everything really good. You're going to basically push it up to the roof of your mouth as far as you can go down. Do not do it on an angle because the impression will not be usable. You want to basically put it in first and then go up completely straight, pushing up to the roof of your mouth. If you have trouble making sure it's centered, I have a mirror right here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tilt my head downward, and then basically I'm going to make sure that my teeth are in the middle of it. That way my teeth aren't pushing up against the front or in the back, because you want to make sure it's completely centered so they can get a really good look at all your teeth. And make sure that you try to swallow as much saliva as possible. The drier your mouth is, the better. I'm going to use your fingers to kind of push the tray up, make sure that you're getting a really detailed impression there, and then you're going to hold it for 3 minutes. So that's why I didn't want to do this while talking, because I want to make sure that I get it right, so that's why I said it prior, obviously. The 3 minutes has passed, you're just going to take it out, you're going to pull it down at a straight angle, and then I'll tell you guys the next step after that. With TruSmile veneers, you actually get a top and a bottom piece, so after I do the top piece, you guys are then going to see me do the bottom piece. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my teeth are tiny and they're very spaced out, and this is just the clear retainer that I wear. I'm gonna go ahead and basically mix these now. Okay, so I have to do this fairly quick, so like I said, I won't talk very much. There we go. Ta-da! And then I'm just gonna stick it in here. Alright, time to do this. So that was actually a lot easier to take out of my mouth than I thought it would be, which is pretty nice. I will admit though, it's really hard not to drool, so definitely recommend you like try to swallow as much as you can and like tilt your head back when you go to swallow, that way it doesn't get all over this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the bottom half now, and then afterwards I'm going to show you guys the impressions that I took so that you guys can see exactly what it looks like. Okay, and let's do this. So that was a really good impression, but it made me drool like crazy, so I'm gonna go get a napkin now. Okay, so now that I have my 2 impressions here and I'm just a mess of a face. So after you're done doing the impressions, you want to take some photos of your teeth. This way they can kind of see the shape of your teeth and how they're going to basically make the push-on veneers to fill in, for me, gaps, or for somebody else if they want like a wider smile or anything like that. You're going to want to get a photo of the front of your teeth smiling. You're going to want to get like the bottom, and then you lift your phone up a bit so they can see like the top, and then you're going to want to get one from the side there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the impressions into a Ziploc bag and then back into this container. I'm also going to include the trays that I didn't use, and I'm going to email the photos over to the email that they have linked on their website there so that you can send the photos to them. I'm going to include my name, and I'm going to head to the post office and I'm going to send this to them, and in a couple of weeks you guys are going to see an updated video where I show you guys exactly what the push-on veneers look like and how I like them and what they feel like, and you guys will see how real they look, which I'm pretty excited for. Oh, that's basically it. That's how easy it is to do it at home. Like I said, if you guys are a little bit unsure on how you're gonna be able to do this, you can always go to a dentist, or they do have like private Skype sessions that they can do. You just contact them via email, let them know I want to set up a Skype time, and then you'll have somebody basically showing you how to do it step by step through video so that you don't feel lost or that you're gonna screw it up. Oh, don't forget, I'm gonna leave the link to their website down below so that you guys can check out some before and after photos. I know they have a video on there, and my camera's about to die. So I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you so much for watching.